Hello everyone! Hi and welcome back to day 2 of the Clean Carbs Challenge. Super excited to jump in today. I have so many great tips to tell you how to easily make your clean carbs taste delicious. Hi, my name is Sue-Ann Hickey. I'm a certified naturopath and creator of Body Typology, System for Lasting Weight Loss. So how you've been doing? I hope you've been able to incorporate half a cup of clean carbs for your lunch yesterday and today. And what are you having for lunch? What are you having for dinner? One of the keys to your success is planning and preparing in advance, because some things like brown rice takes 45 minutes to cook. So you really need to plan and prepare of what you're going to have and prepare them in advance, so then you can easily reheat them or turn them into a salad and things like that. So it's easier for you to have them every single day. All right, so let's jump in today with some ways of how to make your clean carbs taste delicious. The number one thing all my clients love, and most of them don't know about, is this. This is Bragg's liquid soya seasoning. All right, so I know it's backwards. So Bragg's makes the apple cider vinegar. A lot of people know of their great apple cider vinegar. They also make this really delicious, super healthy soya sauce. Now, you may know that most soya sauces are high in sugar and salt and additives and food coloring and all kinds of things. The only 2 ingredients in Bragg's is soybeans and water, and it still has that delicious salty flavor. So most of my clients are super excited to add this to their meals, to their sauces, and they also have this little handy spray bottle. So I buy both because I often use it in recipes. And this little spray bottle, a few squirts on top of your brown rice, on top of your quinoa, adds an amazing flavor, because brown rice and quinoa, pretty plain, right? So we need to add a little bit of something to make it taste better. So run out, grab this. You can usually find it in the healthy section of your grocery store or at the health food store. All right, number 2, super simple, lemons. Lemons I use all the time, everywhere. Again, what I do is I squeeze like 2 or 3 lemons and keep them in a jar in the fridge. So you're not always constantly squeezing 1 lemon for every single thing. Let's keep it simple and save time, right? So lemon juice is easily added to any salad, to any of your carbs. I usually combine lemon juice, olive oil, and a pinch of salt, and you're good to go. You completely transform your quinoa into a healthy salad in a matter of seconds. Lemon juice also used in making lots of recipes, adding on top of vegetables, which brings us back to our Bragg's. If your kids won't eat their broccoli, won't eat their spinach and things like this, give them this to spray on top. They might devour it then. All right, another thing I always have on hand is sesame tahini. What's that? This is sesame butter. So it's just sesame seeds ground up to make this buttery type of flavoring. And it adds a great, it's like a savory flavor. So often if it's like, okay, 5:30, we need to eat dinner, what are we gonna have? Add the Bragg's liquid soya seasoning with some tahini and water. Bingo, you have this amazing tasting sauce for any stir-fry dish or pasta dish and things like that. So that's an amazing, really quick and easy way to whip up a supper in minutes. Another thing I want to tell you about is a lot of people, they love their toast and peanut butter, usually especially the gonad body type, also known as the pear-shaped body type. They just often tell me, I just love my peanut butter and toast in the morning. So what I encourage them to do is try switching up the peanut butter for almond butter. So this is the company Nuts to You, and this is their raw almond butter. Okay, let's put it backwards in English is maybe easier for some to read than backwards in French. So it's raw. Why do we want the almond butter raw? Well, it always comes back to always eating our foods in the most natural state possible. So when you have almonds that are roasted to really high temperatures, when you have oils that are processed at really high temperatures. It changes their molecular configuration. The body doesn't really recognize it because it's like this substance has been changed. So when you keep things raw, when you keep your oils, extra virgin olive oil, or oils that are first cold pressed, that means that they haven't been highly processed, that they haven't been heated to really high temperatures. And by doing that, it's in a more natural state. Your body recognizes it and it's like, oh, okay, this is good. I know what it is. And it uses it, and it doesn't clog the arteries or do any negative things that our really refined oils might do. So back to peanut butter, people will say, what's wrong with my peanut butter? It's not all bad, but peanuts tend to be grown in a very humid climate, so they have what's called aflatoxin on it, which is kind of like a type of mold. So it's much better to use almonds. They're one of the most healthiest nuts that we can eat. They're very alkalinizing for the body, and raw almonds, are really good for us. So what else? So let's move on to the graphic I put in today's morning email about your balanced plate. So we're not ever going for perfection, right? This is what we're aiming towards. So lots and lots of vegetables. You cannot gain weight by eating lots of vegetables. So lots of vegetables to fill your plate. And then you have your protein. So often at lunch, what's great for some body types, like the adrenal body type or the gonad body type, is a vegetarian protein at lunch. That will keep their energy stable all afternoon, whereas if they have like a heavier lunch, like leftovers that had like steak in it from the night before, their energy might crash. So give it a try. Try some vegetarian protein like lentils or chickpeas or black beans, something like that for your protein at lunch, and your energy should stay more stable. And then, of course, we always have our carbs. You have the list there. Can you name them without looking? So brown rice, quinoa, potatoes, sweet potatoes, barley, millet, and for our bread, pasta, and cereal, there's kamut, spelt, buckwheat, and any other kind of pasta. There's lots of combinations these days made with beans and all kinds of things like that. So when you eat this balanced plate, so many people, they, as I mentioned yesterday, grab a quick lunch and then they're hungry in between meals. One of my clients recently told me she was trying to eat a big breakfast, so then she wasn't that hungry for lunch. She had a small lunch, and then she was snacking all afternoon and overeating at dinner. So changing that all up, eating right for her body type, boosting up her lunch, it was a game changer for her, and the pounds just started dropping off and she felt so much more satisfied. So your tasks for today are eat potatoes and sweet potatoes. So put those into your lunch or your dinner. And then tomorrow we'll be diving a little bit more into creating a clean carb salad. So I hope some of the tips I've given you today will help you with that. And one more tip about how to create a salad is, as I mentioned before, lemon juice, olive oil, and easy on the mayonnaise. So when you do that, add in like a little bit of salad dressing with whatever, pasta salad or potato salad, then you don't need as much of the unhealthy mayonnaise that might put the pounds on. So try that out. Cheering you on. Hope everyone is doing amazing, and stay tuned for tomorrow. We'll have lots more tips and tricks about how to have a really healthy diet and stay healthy long term. Thanks for watching and have a great day.